Welcome to my channel. Have you ever walked into a new college and felt excited, scared, and confused at the same time? What if I tell you that your new college is not just a place to study, but a place that can change your thinking, your confidence, and your English forever? Stay with me till the end, because this story of my new college can teach you much more than books ever can. Today, I am not here to teach you difficult grammar or big vocabulary. Today, I want to talk to you like a friend. I want to take you back to that moment when everything feels new. New building, new faces, new rules, new dreams. When you stand at the gate of a new college, your heart beats a little faster. You smile, but inside you feel nervous. You want to speak, but words stop inside your mouth. Many students feel this, especially English learners. And if you are one of them, this video is for you. A new college is not just classrooms and exams. It is a new world. It pushes you out of your comfort zone. It forces you to listen, observe, and slowly grow. Even when you are silent, your brain is learning. You hear English around you. You read signs, notices, and messages. You listen to teachers, students, and announcements. Without opening a book, learning starts automatically. This is the power of a new environment. In this video, I will share how my new college changed me step by step. How fear slowly became confidence. How silence slowly became simple English sentences. How confusion slowly became clarity. You will see that you do not need perfect English to survive in college. You only need courage, patience, and daily effort. College teaches you real-life English, not just exam English. Many students think, my English is weak, so college will be difficult. But the truth is the opposite. College is the place where weak English becomes strong, if you use it correctly. Mistakes are normal. Fear is normal. Feeling lost is normal. But giving up is not normal. And today, I want to show you that your college journey can also become your English success story. So don't skip this video. Don't think this is just a simple story. This is a lesson about life, learning, and language. Watch till the end, because somewhere in this story, you will see yourself. And maybe, just maybe, this video will give you the confidence to say, yes, I can do this too. Chapter 1, First Day, First Fear. First lesson: the first day of a new college always starts before the sun fully rises. You wake up earlier than usual, even if you could not sleep properly at night. Your mind is full of thoughts. You keep thinking, what will happen today? You look at your clothes again and again, trying to choose the best one. Not because it is perfect, but because you want to feel confident. You check your documents many times: admission slip, ID card, notebook, pen. Everything is ready, but your heart is still not ready. It beats fast, not because you are weak, but because you care. This moment is emotional. It is the beginning of something new. When you reach the college, the feeling becomes stronger. The gate looks big. The building looks serious. Everything feels different from school. You see many new faces. Some students look confident. Some look scared. Some are talking loudly, and some are silent like you. You don't know where to go. You don't know which room is yours. Even walking feels strange. This is the moment when fear enters the heart of many students, especially English learners. You start thinking, what if someone talks to me in English? What if I don't understand the instructions? What if I make a mistake while speaking? These thoughts are very common. And if you feel this way, remember one thing: you are not alone. Fear on the first day is natural. It does not mean you are weak. It means you are stepping into a new world. For English learners, the fear is double. Not only new subjects, but a new language. You worry about introducing yourself. You worry about pronunciation. You worry about grammar. You even worry about simple sentences. Many students decide one thing on the first day: I will not speak. And they think silence will protect them. But here is the first important lesson of college. Silence can be fear, but silence can also be learning. On the first day, even if you do not speak, learning already starts. When you stand near the notice board, you read English words. Maybe you don't understand everything, but your eyes see the language. When announcements are made, you listen carefully. Even if you catch only a few words, your ears are training. When teachers speak, your brain works hard. This is not waste. This is preparation. College teaches you English naturally, without pressure. This is real learning. Watch other students carefully. See how they speak simple English, not perfect English. See how they use hand movements, facial expressions, and tone. This is something textbooks never teach. On the first day, grammar is not important. Confidence is important. Body language is important. Tone is important. A simple "yes, sir" with confidence is more powerful than a long sentence with fear. College English is real-life English. It is not about rules. It is about communication. Many students think, I must speak from day one. But this is not true. The first step is listening. When a baby learns a language, the baby listens for months before speaking. English learners are the same. On the first day, listening is your superpower. Listen to how teachers explain things. Listen to how students ask questions. Listen to how words connect naturally. This listening builds a strong foundation. And a strong foundation makes speaking easy later. Another important lesson from the first day is this: mistakes are allowed here. College is not a punishment place. It is a practice place. Teachers expect students to be learners, not masters. When you make a mistake, the world does not end. Nobody laughs forever. In fact, most students are busy worrying about themselves. Real confidence grows when you accept that mistakes are part of growth. The first day also teaches discipline. You learn to sit on time. You learn to listen carefully. You learn to respect others. All these habits help in English learning too. A disciplined student listens better, practices more, and improves faster. Even writing your first note in class is an English activity. Even writing your name on a page is a small step forward. By the end of the day, something changes inside you. Fear is still there, but it is smaller. Confusion is still there, but it is clearer. You realize that college is not as scary as your mind imagined. You realize that English is not attacking you. It is slowly becoming your friend. You go home tired but proud. Because you survived the first day. And surviving is the first victory. This is only the beginning. The gate you entered today will open many doors tomorrow. The silence you used today will turn into words soon. And the classroom you saw today will become the place where your confidence grows. In the next chapter, We will step inside that classroom, where real learning truly begins and where English slowly starts to feel possible. Chapter 2, Classroom, Teachers, and Real Learning begins when you walk into the classroom for the first time. The feeling is different from the college gate. The noise outside slowly disappears, and a quiet seriousness fills the room. You look around and choose a seat, usually somewhere safe, not too front, not too back. The benches feel new. The board looks clean. The walls are filled with posters, rules, and subject names written in English. You sit quietly, holding your notebook like it is your shield. This classroom is not just a room. This is where your real journey begins. Then the teacher enters. Everyone becomes silent. The teacher greets the class in English. The voice is calm, clear, and confident. At first, you feel nervous again. Your mind says, "What if I don't understand?" But something interesting happens. The teacher speaks slowly. The words are simple. The sentences are clear. You start understanding more than you expected. Not every word, but enough to understand the meaning. This moment surprises you. You realize that English is not as fast and scary as you imagined. Roll call begins. The teacher calls names. When your name is called, your heart jumps. You say, yes, or present. It is just one word, but it feels like a big step. This is how confidence starts, not with big speeches, but with small answers. Then introductions begin. Some students introduce themselves in English. Some speak fluently. Some struggle. Some make mistakes. But the world does not stop. The teacher smiles. The class listens. You learn another lesson. Everyone is learning, not judging. The first lecture begins. The teacher explains the subject, but also explains life. Teachers in college do not just teach books. They teach thinking. They explain ideas with examples, stories, and simple language. If you observe carefully, you will notice something powerful. Teachers do not use difficult words to look smart. They use simple words to be understood. This is a big lesson for English learners. Good English is clear English. You can improve your English just by watching your teacher. Watch how the teacher forms sentences. Notice the order of words. See how the teacher pauses, stresses important words, and repeats key points. When a student looks confused, the teacher explains again using easier words. This is how real communication works. You don't need perfect grammar. You need clarity. Then comes a special moment, a powerful moment. The teacher says a full English sentence, and you understand it completely. You did not translate it into your language. You just understood it. This moment is small, but inside, it feels big. It is like a light turning on. You think, I understood that. This moment gives you hope. It tells you that your brain is learning English naturally. Of course, fear is still there. You are afraid to ask questions. You are afraid to answer when the teacher asks something. Your mind creates stories. What if I say something wrong? What if others laugh? But college slowly teaches you a beautiful truth. This is a safe place to learn. Teachers do not want perfection. They want effort. A wrong answer is better than no answer. One powerful habit you can build in the classroom is writing. Write new words. Write simple sentences the teacher uses. Write questions you want to ask, even if you don't ask them yet. When the teacher speaks, repeat sentences silently in your mind. This silent practice is very strong. It trains your mouth and brain without fear. After class, read your notes again. Say sentences slowly. This is how improvement happens. Another important lesson from the classroom is patience. English does not improve in one lecture. It improves lecture by lecture, day by day, sentence by sentence. When you accept this, pressure reduces. Learning becomes enjoyable. You stop comparing yourself with others. You focus on your own growth. As days pass, something changes. The classroom feels familiar now. The teacher's voice feels friendly. English sounds normal, not foreign. You still make mistakes, but they don't hurt as much. You feel less scared and more hopeful. You start believing that you can speak English, slowly but surely. And this is just inside the classroom. Outside, there is a bigger world waiting. Friends, conversations, laughter, and daily practice. In the next chapter, we will step out of the classroom and into college life, where English is not taught, but lived every single day. Chapter 3, Friends, Campus Life, and Daily English Practice. When the class ends and you step outside the classroom, the college feels completely different. The walls disappear, the strict silence breaks, and life starts moving around you. Students walk in groups, some laughing, some talking seriously, some checking their phones, some calling friends. This is where college life truly lives. And this is where English starts becoming natural, not forced. You slowly meet new people. At first, it is simple. Sitting on the same bench, standing in the same line, sharing the same class. A small smile, a small greeting. Hi. Hello. Which class? First year. These are not big sentences, but they are powerful. These small talks are the real teachers of English. No exam, no pressure, just real conversation. Soon, lunchtime becomes a learning time. You sit together, open your lunch boxes, and talk about food, classes, teachers, and daily life. Someone asks, "Did you understand today's lecture?" Someone says, "The class was interesting." You listen. You reply with simple words. Slowly, fear disappears. You realize that nobody is speaking perfect English. Everyone is just trying. And trying is enough. Walking on campus also teaches English. You hear conversations everywhere. You hear different accents. You hear different styles of speaking. You learn how people greet each other. You learn how they ask questions. You learn how they joke. Even when you don't speak, your ears are working. Your brain is collecting patterns. This is how fluency grows quietly. Then comes a special moment, your first real English conversation with a friend. It may be short. It may be broken. But it is yours. You speak without thinking too much. You understand without translating. This moment feels like a small victory. Your heart feels light. You think, "I can do this." This is a big spike in confidence. Another beautiful moment is when you understand a joke in English. Everyone laughs, and you laugh too, not because others are laughing, but because you understood it. This moment feels magical. It tells you that English is no longer a subject. It is becoming a part of you. College life teaches you how to practice English daily without extra effort. You don't need special classes. You don't need expensive courses. You need courage to speak slowly. You need patience to use simple sentences. You need confidence to accept your accent. Accent is not a problem. Fear is the problem. When you speak slowly and clearly, people understand you. Joining discussions is another powerful way to practice. You don't need to talk a lot. One sentence is enough. Even one word is a start. When you participate, you feel included. When you feel included, fear disappears. English becomes friendly. College also teaches important life skills. You learn confidence by speaking. You learn discipline by attending classes. You learn respect by listening to others. You learn teamwork through group work. You learn time management by balancing study and life. All these skills help English learning too. A confident person speaks better. A disciplined person practices more. A respectful person listens carefully. Slowly, you notice a big change. You are not hiding anymore. You are not silent all the time. You are not afraid of making mistakes. You start enjoying conversations. You start feeling like you belong. You are no longer an outsider. You are a part of this college. English grows with your personality. As you become confident, your English improves. As your English improves, your confidence grows. They grow together. This is the power of college life. And this is not the end. College does more than improve English. It shapes your future. It changes your thinking. It builds your dreams. In the next chapter, we will see how this college journey prepares you for life beyond the campus, and how your new English becomes your new strength. Chapter 4: How my new college is shaping my future. When I look back at the first day of my new college, I almost smile. The fear, the silence, the confusion, all of it feels far away now. Not because it disappeared suddenly, but because college slowly changed me day by day. This is how real change happens. Not in one big moment, but in many small moments. And this is the biggest lesson my new college is teaching me. College changes the way you think. In the beginning, you think only about survival. You think, how will I manage? Will I understand English? Will I fit in? But slowly your thinking grows. You start thinking about improvement. You start thinking about goals. You start thinking about your future. This change in thinking is powerful. When your thinking changes, your life starts changing too. English becomes easier, not because you studied grammar for hours, but because you used it every day. You hear English in the classroom. You speak English with friends. You read English notices, books, and messages. You write assignments in English. You prepare presentations in English. Even your dreams slowly start using English words. This is natural learning. This is how language becomes part of you. At first, presentations feel scary. Standing in front of others, speaking in English, feels impossible. But college pushes you gently. You prepare. You practice. You speak. Maybe your voice shakes. Maybe you forget a word. But you finish. And when you finish, something changes inside you. You feel proud. You feel strong. This confidence stays with you. Assignments also teach discipline. You learn to read questions carefully. You learn to express ideas clearly. You learn to think in English, not translate. This skill is very important in real life. In jobs, people don't test grammar. They test clarity. They test communication. College prepares you for this world. College is not just about books. It prepares you for interviews, meetings, and real conversations. When you speak English in college, you are actually training for your future job. When you ask questions in class, you are training for professional discussions. When you work in groups, you are learning teamwork. These are life skills. Many students start college feeling small. They feel invisible. They feel afraid to speak. But college gives them a voice. It teaches them that their thoughts matter. Their ideas matter. Their words matter. This is emotional growth. This is personal growth. Marks and degrees are important, but they are not everything. College teaches you how to become a better human being. More confident. More disciplined. More responsible. More hopeful. English is part of this growth. It is not separate. When you improve English, you improve your future. Consistency is the secret. Not one day of hard work, but daily effort. Speaking one sentence every day. Writing a few lines every day. Listening carefully every day. This daily practice builds strong English. Patience is also important. Growth takes time. And that is okay. Today, when I walk on campus, I feel different. I feel confident. I feel prepared. I feel hopeful. I know my English is not perfect, but I also know it is improving. And that belief is powerful. Your college journey can be the same. Your fear can become confidence. Your silence can become voice. Your struggle can become success. College is not just a place. It is a turning point. Use it well. And your English, your confidence, and your future will grow together. If this story of my new college touched your heart and reminded you of your own journey, then this channel is for you. Subscribe to this channel if you want to learn English in a simple, real, and practical way. Not from difficult books, but from real life, real stories, and real experiences. Every video here is made for learners like you who want confidence, not perfection. Like this video if you believe that college is not just a building with classrooms, but a turning point in life. A place where fear slowly turns into confidence, silence turns into voice, and dreams start becoming clear. Your one like helps this message reach more students who are struggling silently, just like many of us once did. Now I want to hear from you. Comment below one simple sentence about your college. It does not need to be perfect. It just needs to be honest. Or you can simply type, "My college, my new beginning." Let your comment be your first step, your first voice, your first confidence. Remember one important thing. English does not improve in one day. Confidence does not come in one lecture. Growth happens slowly. One word at a time. One sentence at a time. One day at a time. Just like life. Keep learning, keep believing, and keep moving forward.